Welcome everybody into the new SpaceInfo podcast. Maybe you already know SpaceInfo coming from Instagram, YouTube, or all the social platforms like our website. But with this new format, we'll talk more about space, what happens in the environment, the main news, and a lot of incredible content. So if you like to be part of this incredible journey, subscribe, leave a positive review, and share this podcast with your friends. Today we talk about something that happened last week, and yes, you guessed it. We're talking about Axiom, we're talking about Ax-3 mission. Launched on board a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, it is very special because it is constituted from the very first all-European crew, made up of the Italian Walter Viladei, the Turkish Alpes Geberaschi, and the Swedish Marcus Wandt from the European Space Agency. They are all commanded from the veteran NASA astronaut ISS commander with 6 flights under his belt, Michael Lopez Alegria. Technically speaking, Commander Walter Viladei is not part of the European Space Agency, but Marcus Wandt is. So both Italian citizens and Swedish citizens criticize their agency to have paid for these people to be on board. They also collected the example of the Czech Republic Space Agency, which invested into their domestic space products instead of paying for people to be in a commercial space flight. Now that the Crew Dragon have docked to the International Space Station, the total number of people in orbit has never been so high. We have astronauts on board the International Space Station and also 3 astronauts on board the Tiangong Space Station, which is the Chinese counterpart. The docking of the Crew Dragon capsule to the International Space Station is special also because it symbolizes the collaboration between USA, Europe, public and private companies. Most of all, this mission is special for Axiom. Indeed, Axiom is not only thinking about commercial spaceflight just to put people on board the International Space Station. No, they are thinking about their own private space station. But this is the topic for another episode. Let us know in the comments, contact us on our social, and let us know if you want to hear about the Axiom space station. A lot of people expressed their happiness and satisfaction about this milestone. In particular, ESA's Director General Joseph Aschbacher, who said that Europe is redefining the pathway to show how fast missions in low Earth orbit can generate good science, outreach and education for a better life on Earth. The short duration of AX flight not only sets a precedent for European space exploration, but also lays the groundwork for the future commercialization of low Earth orbit once the ISS concludes its service at the end of the decade. Yes, you heard it right. ISS will not last forever. Someday the International Space Station as we know it will be no more live, and a lot of different stations, we hope, will be orbiting Earth. Maybe a lot of them will be private, like we talked about Axiom Space, and a lot of astronauts from Europe, USA and all the countries of the world from public or private agency will be flying aboard this station. But again, this is a topic for a different episode of this podcast. But before concluding, we'd like to thank all the people that have listened to this podcast until this point and all the people that suggested the topic to talk about in this very first episode. Thank you.